Hi, I'm CeCee Torres with IdeateTV here at Wondercon 2024, and I'm with creator Glo McCollough to tell us more about her work. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. I rehearsed a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Tell us about your work.
I am a fine artist. I'm a painter and my medium is acrylic, and what's behind me is all original paintings. Most of them are 18 by 24 in canvas size, and most of them they're all framed. And I sell original work and prints here, San Diego Comic-Con, Rose City Comic-Con, a number of other events.
Very creative work. Tell me more about the characters that you've developed and created here.
The character. So when I got into comic conventions, I was doing very traditional pop culture art, which you'll see over here, like Animal and Sardidimus and Ludo. And I've been doing them for a while, and I love them, and they're pretty and they sell, but I was very bored with them last WonderCon. So here on this floor, I made the decision that I was going to completely change my art. And I invented imposters, which are these guys. And I did that by looking at my catalog of work and deciding, oh, everything I do is puppetry. So I love puppets and I love cosplay. So I'm going to marry them together. And that's what this is, imposters.
Very, very cool work. Do you have a character or an imposter that you've created that you're particularly attached to? Anyone that's very special to you?
Yes, and she's not here. I'll show you after the fact, or however you want to do it. It's actually inspired by Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. It's called The Cat Who Loved the Bat, and the original is in my house, and I will never sell it.
Really?
I loved how she came out. So yeah.
Is this her right here? Yeah. Right on cue.
Right on. My assistant. This is it. And like all of these, the original is 18 by 24 on canvas, and I happen to love that movie when growing up, and I love Michelle Pfeiffer's character, and I just think she's awesome. Thank you, Dana. Thank you.
Thank you. And how did you get inspired to even go into art in the first place?
Boredom.
I'm sorry?
Boredom.
So
we were talking, obviously, before this interview. I come from a history in product development and project management. So I am the crazy organizer, and I wanted to do something creative. And I went to Michael's and bought like a 6-pack of Liquitex basic paint and some like wood boards, and I started painting, and I was like, oh my God, I can actually do this. And the rest is really pop culture history, I guess.
Right.
You know? So.
And now you have so much work to show for it. What's the reaction been when people see your work?
Honestly, really positive. People haven't seen imposters before or puppets that cosplay, which is great. We'll see how that goes 2 or 3 years from now. But then I'll just say the original, puppets that cosplay. But it's been really positive. I've had people interested in the original paintings, which is great. I do want to sell them, so I hope that they find wonderful homes. And everything has been fantastic. And WonderCon, San Diego Comic-Con, the showrunners of those shows, showrunners in Washington State, where I currently live, everybody's just been super supportive. And even though I've actually changed my art style while I've been doing these shows, they're still like, go, go, go. And I'm really grateful. Really grateful.
What a great response to have. And your work speaks for itself. Does it take you a while to create each print?
Each painting. So it just really depends on... this sounds funny. It depends on light. Since I live in Vancouver, Washington, everything's gray there all the time, right? And so it depends on how much light I have, what I'm doing, But like sometimes a painting will take a few months because my medium, what I paint with, dries very fast because it's acrylic. I can paint faster. The fastest painting I've ever done is actually the Joker right here. It's called The Joke's on You. And... so cute. And I actually knocked him out. I think it was in 7 days, and it was 10-hour days.
Wow.
So 3 hours and not a lot of sleep. But I wanted him done for this convention. I wanted him done. I just had this vibe. So yeah,
And he's here. He made it.
he made it. Him and his teddy bear. So
Very, very cool. If people want to find out more about your work, purchase your paintings, how can they do that?
So my original paintings are only sold at larger shows. So they're here at Wondercon. They'll be hopefully at Washington SummerCon in June. I'm still waiting to hear back from that. They'll be at San Diego Comic-Con. I typically don't ship original paintings unless they're really local. I just get weird about it. My prints are sold online. And you can find me at stitchedheartart.com. I'm sure you'll have a banner for that. And then also I'm on Instagram all the time. And it's stitched_heart_arts. Yeah, it's a lot. And it's a whole long story of why it's called Stitched Heart, but it doesn't matter at this point. Anyhow, I'm on there all the time. I show progression videos and just kind of go with it. I'm always open to new ideas of cosplay. A lot of people have suggested cosplay today, and I have this ongoing list of, new cosplays to do with my puppets. So, people are really into them.
So you have a lot going on, and people know where to find you now. And I know your paintings are your physical work. We were asking people, there's a big switch to digital media and art going to digital media. How do you feel about that? Are you embracing it, or are you still, a lover of physical products?
So, fine art. It's actually not fine art. So physical art, when you actually use a brush on canvas, I particularly like the tactile immersion of that, like having a paintbrush and creating that work. I'm sure it's the same way with people that use oils and graphite and that. Digital artwork, such as somebody using Krita or somebody using a program to still create art, is the same thing to me. It's just a different type of look. And plus, if they make a mistake, they can get rid of it fast. I require work.
Right.
But AI and a software program basically that takes cues to create a piece, I'm not for it. I understand people, they're like, well, I'm an artist and I'm telling it what to create, but you're not creating it. You're using other people's information from the internet, from the web, wherever they're getting it, to create something. And even maybe my art. And this is my blood, sweat, and tears. And I'm sure other artists feel the same way, or I'm assuming other artists would feel the same way. I'm going to leave AI to big films and maybe video gaming or whatever, but when it comes to actual art on a wall, that this whole purpose, like the whole purpose of my art, is I want to inspire somebody to either create something or have a feeling, an emotion. I want somebody to look at Princess Mononoke and feel that feeling they did when they were a kid and they saw, the little tree sprites and it gave them an emotion. That's what physical art means to me. And I don't know if you can get that same vibe from something that was created, from some prompts. No ill will to AI creators, but to me, it's just not the same thing. And I have met AI creators and they understand. It's just a different vibe.
Very well said. And you can obviously see how much heart goes into your art and your creations. And again, if they want to find you, get a hold of you, mostly at cons, right? They can come out and look for you.
Yeah, absolutely. The only cons that I do in California so far is Wondercon and San Diego Comic-Con. And Wondercon, I'm here at 2224, and San Diego Comic-Con, I'm in the illustration section at 4820, and that's where I will be. But everything else is basically Washington. I have a few in Oregon. That was my phone. Sorry.
Thank you so much, Glo. Anything else that we have to look forward to? Anything in the future you're working on? We know hopefully more cosplay, more imposters.
Oh, you mean what's on my canvas right now? Like what's on my easel right now? I'm working on some more cosplay from Spirited Away because I'm really into Studio Ghibli right now. You can look forward to Dracula and ID2, Gary Oldman. What else do I have sketched out? Spidey-Gwen. And these are actually sketched out on canvas, and now I just have to paint.
That's exciting. So a lot to look forward to.
Yeah. I hope you like them.
Yes, anything else you'd like to add?
I'm just grateful to my husband, who unfortunately is not here. He's in the hotel, and my best friend Dana for coming here and just, being supportive, because it's really hard to be a one-person business. And this is what I've chosen to do for a living, and I couldn't do it without them and the support of everybody that comes to my booth. And I'm eternally grateful to these people that are happy to see my work.
Yeah, well, it's very good work that you're putting out. It's I love the characters behind it and the meaning behind it as well. Well, thank you
for talking with me.
Of course. Thank you so much, Glo. It was a pleasure meeting you. And we're here at Wondercon 2024. Come out and check out the work of fine artist Glo McCollough.